Okay. Hi. I'm talking kind of quiet because my nephew's asleep in the front. I'm babysitting this weekend. We made it up to the cabin. The last clip you guys would have seen was me taking D'Angelo to his endoscopy, um, and that went really well. So that's exciting. He's coming up with me next weekend, which I'm really excited about. God, there's a big glare with my glasses, but I need my glasses to see. So I just got done making dinner. Today we're doing Hawaiian chicken. Yesterday we did these chicken tacos, which was really good. Also, we are having a massive heat wave right now in the cities and here in Wisconsin. So I am. So you guys, I am very warm. Uh, So I'm just wearing my bathing suit now and having a monster because I'm 25, but I feel like I'm like 30 when I'm watching my nephew. Um, I used to be able to have all this energy and stuff, but I can't. Plus, it doesn't help that it's really hot. So yeah, I'm just gonna start up a crochet project and watch some YouTube, and then uh, yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. We made chicken, like sausage nugget sort of things, for lunch, and then blueberry pancakes for breakfast. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to make a Dutch baby. I haven't had one since I had to go gluten free. So I'm gonna try to make a gluten free version, and I will bring you guys along for that. If you guys want to actually follow um, me on this journey and stuff of trying to figure out gluten free recipes, be sure to subscribe. I am trying to post more regularly, but I'm more likely going to post on TikTok or my other social media, so I'll have those linked down below. Um, but so that's it for now. Okay, so the Hawaiian chicken is done. This is what it is looking like. It's looking really good. And then I also have rice to go with it. Don't mind the dirty hands. But so that is what we have going on for dinner tonight. I will probably also give um, berries to my nephew, just so he has the fruit. And then maybe, just maybe, if it's cool enough, after dinner we will go on a little pontoon ride. Okay, good morning, everyone. I am making a Dutch baby for breakfast. I'm using the Dutch baby recipe from practicallyhomemade.com. I'll leave it linked below. Um, it doesn't require a blender or anything, so that's good. So we are going to get started here. Just want to make sure in my brain I'm doing a little mental check that I have everything. So trying to give you guys a better angle of this, but that's not gonna happen. So back to the same cans we go. Okay, so we need 3 eggs. If you guys hear that noise, I have the dishwasher going in the background right now. So yeah, I will say that for this you are going to need an oven safe pan. I am using a cast iron pan. but feel free to use whatever oven safe pan you have. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta preheat my oven. Okay, my oven's preheating now. You preheat it to 425. Okay, so we need 3 eggs, and then according to the recipe, I'm supposed to. Okay, so I'm supposed to whisk them and then start adding everything else. So I'll be back. My eggs are now frothy. So I need to add in the flour, the sugar, the salt, the vanilla, and then I need to melt the butter still, and then the milk. Okay, so Dutch Baby's in the oven. 425. It says 18 to 20 minutes. I have my timer set for 20 minutes because I can. When you're making a Dutch Baby, especially with a cast iron, you have to be very careful because you have to get that pan ripping hot. I mean, like, you don't want it to be like, oh, kind of warm, cooking your fruit, kind of warm if you're putting fruit in it. No, you want it to be ripping hot. So I kind of burned my arms a little bit, or at least my arm. At least when I was doing the cooking of the blueberries and stuff, because the sugar and the butter and all of that fun stuff. But so, just waiting on that to get done. It is still blazing hot up here in Wisconsin. This is Mr. Katz. What? So, yep. Just gonna wait on that. Probably gonna serve it with some maple syrup because we don't have powdered sugar. And then I think that's all we're gonna do for breakfast today. Okay, Dutch Baby is done. I don't know if you guys can hear it's like crackling. It just came out of the oven. Now, because I used gluten-free flour, it's not gonna puff up as much as if I were to use like normal flour. But we did blueberry Dutch Baby for today. I added a little bit more sugar than what the recipe called for. Same with vanilla. Vanilla, I feel like you just measure with your heart, because that's the way I was taught. So I'm really excited to eat this. Hopefully my nephew eats it. It's a new thing, so we will see. Okay, so going to make a berry cobbler to go with dessert. It's going to heat up the house. The house is already hot at this point. I don't care. In this bowl, I have roughly a cup of gluten-free flour, half a cup of sugar, and a stick of butter. I'm using the 1-to-1 gluten-free Bob's Red Mill flour for this. I need to add vanilla. And then I'm just going to be using up some of the berries that we have that I brought up. And this will be a dessert for everyone who eats clothes. This will be the dessert for tonight. I just got done prepping the zucchini and the corn for supper. We're going to do hot dogs on the Blackstone and the zucchini and the corn on the Blackstone as well. And then I just cut up some like cold vegetables and stuff, like cucumber for snacking and whatnot. But yeah, so
what I'm making right now technically is not a crumble or a cobbler of sorts. It is more of like a brown Betty, um, because I don't have any gluten-free oats up here. So that is what we're doing. I cut up the butter into like small cubes, and then I am just pressing the flour into the butter, um, like you would for like a pie crust or something, until it resembles um, like pea-sized flour bits, I think. So that is what we're going to do, or that's what I'm currently doing. I should be preheating my oven, but really I am just waiting for it to cool down a bit, but it's not going to. Hopefully we will be able to take my nephew out on a boat ride today, but it's still really warm up here. We are in day 2 of this massive heat wave, so that's fun. My nephew got a little bit of time outside this morning. We did some water play activities and all of that. So I'm going to get back to this, and then I will show you guys the results. Focus. There we go. Okay, so I know it's not traditional with like brown betties or cobblers to do what I just did with my fruit, but I put a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of my gluten-free flour in with the fruit. 1, because it's really juicy, and 2, I put the sugar in because my fruit is a little underripe. I didn't pick the best ones, and then I'm saving my strawberry tops for making strawberry syrup. So in here I have cherries, and then in this one is blackberries and strawberries. So I'm just going to top it off with the little crumble mix, and then put it in a 350-degree oven for about half an hour. I'll check on it afterwards. So